details. On that note, viewers, we're shifting focus away from Sikkim towards West Bengal. We're now learning that tensions have been reported from Falta in the pole-bound state, where Central Armed Police Forces are now conducting a search operation in the Assembly constituency. The operation is being carried out under the supervision of election observer Ajay Sharma as part of intensified security measures ahead of polling. During the search, supporters of the All India Trinamool Congress gathered outside the office of local candidate Jahangir Khan and raised slogans against CAPF personnel, adding to the tense atmosphere on the ground. Remember, there have been instances of violence that have been reported. Sitting members of parliament from across party lines have been attacked as well. And now we're seeing tensions continue to boil. My colleague Renik Datta with us on the broadcast to share further updates. Renik, we're now learning that the Central Armed Police Forces are conducting operations in Falta, but at the same time, we've learned that there are local candidates, including that of the TMC, who've raised slogans against CAPF personnel, which continues to add to the already existing pre-poll tensions.
एकदम देखिए, दूसरा चरण का मतदान के पहले ही टेंशन का माहौल चालू हो चुका है फलता में। और फलता में आज सुबह से जब सेंट्रल आर्म फोर्स की तरफ से सर्च ऑपरेशन किया जा रहा था, जो स्पेशल ऑब्जर्वर को डिप्लॉय किया गया है अजय शर्मा, उनके तरफ से ये जो सर्च ऑपरेशन किया जा रहा था, ठीक उसी दौरान ही जहांगीर खान के जो इलेक्शन ऑफिस है उसके सामने जो तृणमूल कांग्रेस का समर्थक है उनके तरफ से प्रोटेस्ट दिखाया गया। सेंट्रल फोर्सेस की तरफ से जब सर्च ऑपरेशन किया जा रहा था, उनको घेर कर प्रोटेस्ट जो है वो दिखाया जा रहा था। उनके खिलाफ में स्लोगनिंग जो है वो तृणमूल कांग्रेस का जो समर्थक है उनकी तरफ से किया जा रहा था, क्योंकि कल ही देखा गया था कि जो सेंट्रल फोर्स को लेकर जब अजय शर्मा पहुंचे थे, उनकी तरफ से जहांगीर खान को डायरेक्टली थ्रेट दिया गया था और उसके बाद ही जहांगीर खान के जो समर्थक है उनके तरफ से सीएपीएफ को देखते हुए प्रोटेस्ट दिखाया गया। और इसी को देखते हुए तनाव का सिचुएशन ऑलरेडी चालू हो चुका है। पुलिस की तरफ से 2 लोगों को डिटेन किया गया है। जो सेंट्रल फोर्स है उनकी तरफ से 2 लोगों को डिटेन करके पुलिस के हाथ में दिया गया है। जबकि सूत्रों की मदद से खबर मिल रहा है कि फलता एरिया में जब सीएपीएफ की तरफ से सर्च ऑपरेशन किया जा रहा था, ठीक उसी दौरान ही जो तृणमूल समर्थक है उनकी तरफ से लगातार प्रोटेस्ट दिखाया जा रहा था, लगातार सिचुएशन को टेंस तैयार किया जा रहा था। ठीक उसी सिचुएशन कंट्रोल करने के लिए 2 लोगों को सेंट्रल फोर्सेस की तरफ से डिटेन किया गया है। अजय शर्मा खुद उधर मौजूद है, उनके सामने ही ये सर्च ऑपरेशन जो है वो सेंट्रल फोर्सेस की तरफ से किया जा रहा है।
All right, Renik, with that I'd like to thank you for joining us on the broadcast, sharing all of those details. Viewers, we continue to track what's taking place in West Bengal as far as the security situation is concerned. We're learning that the forces have stepped up their search operations in West Bengal ahead of phase 2 tomorrow. Authorities are focusing on both border controls as well as internal monitoring in order to minimize the risks of polling. Officials have imposed temporary restrictions on cross-border movement through key transit points. In fact, my colleague Brian Anthony Thomas has filed a ground report from Bidanagar. Let's take a look.
Well, NewsX is on ground zero and we're covering the very anticipated West Bengal elections, and ahead of the second phase, rather the crucial second phase, the security have been stepped up and have been ramped up where we are at this point of time. The Election Commission of India has stepped up security arrangements ahead of the second phase, asserting that any attempt to disrupt the polling or intimidate voters will be dealt with very strictly. At a high-level coordination meeting also, the Commission reviewed preparedness across 142 constituencies scheduled to vote tomorrow, and as part of the plan, 160 motorcycles each carrying 2 CAPF personnel will patrol localities for rapid responses. Officials also said that the focus will remain on effective force deployment, vulnerable mapping, seamless coordination between civil and police administration, and ensuring visible security coverage. You can see them also. Here is where the deployment is taking place. From here, different deployment will be taking place. You can see them armed with ammunition, with guns, with lathis and with security, with shields itself. On behind also you can see the deployment. And very importantly, if we talk about the meeting that happened where all the development took place, it was attended by Kolkata Police Commissioner, district election officials from Kolkata Uttar, Kolkata Dakshin and South Chobbish Parganas itself. So clearly also it has been an emphasis on CCTV surveillance that will be placed at all polling stations. Central forces will guard booths and unauthorized entry within 100 meters of polling will be prohibited. You can see heavy deployment also that is going to different polling booths here in and around this place where all the deployment is taking place, because clearly the security remains a mega point of discussion at this point of time, so that the elections, the boothing can be done fairly in free manner and with no ruckus, and everything being maintained with a lot of utmost peace itself. This is me, Brian Anthony Thomas, signing off with camera person Ankush for News X Bengal.